Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Paul George.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now.
Here we go.
He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for Houston, we've got Paul George. Dick is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, grand trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. Sometimes that doesn't make it any easier. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Drops in the three.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's Dick off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can really this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Edey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And it's Morant missing. Just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Dick. Tight defense on him. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Jackson outside.
I see him.
Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Morant again missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
It gets the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morant, pass to Payne. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Williams. Here's Edey, and here's Williams. Green covering. Payne, no good. Houston leading by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside, Williams. Back to Morant, to end the drought. And the layup is good. Morant's got 5 points.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashy, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. And a nice assist from Jackson. 7 points in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Dick.
That was clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the paint. They're just not settling.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Morant. He has 7.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Rejected by George.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Here's Dick. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Now here's Williams. In his last outing, 8 points for him. To the paint. Here's Edie. And that one is stuffed right through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Up top, Dick, pounded by Morant. Dick gets the bucket.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Now here's Dick, hounded by Morant. And it's Dick. And he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 4. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI is more of a two-guard, even though he's a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 3. Dick with it. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. And yep, it's good. Dick's got 23.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
Right there.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Inside. And there's Edie. That's good. And the assist by Morant. Edie's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Dick, hounded by Morant. Dick gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. He's got 14. To the middle. Thompson with a steal. Now here's Dick. Cavs with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
Now here's Dick. He's got 25. With the drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
That is special.
Here's Bane. Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Dick.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to
Yes! What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis.
I got it.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Outside Morant. To the inside. Edey. Back to Morant. With the slam!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Now Grady Dick. Give him 30. Shoots over Morant. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 32 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Bane. And that's his own target from the wing.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah. I have to think at this point the winner would be the one to settle in on defense.
And it's Dick off the dribble. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line. The first one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Pippen. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Jackson can't get it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. And it's Dick with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Dick's got 36 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Pippen. His last outing, he had 18 points. Aldama, the pass to Pippen. Picked by Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Dick. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. One-hand jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Outside Bane. Picked by Aldama. Shot from the top of the key. Easton pulls it in. Houston leading by 14. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Dick. Tipped. Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. That shot wide open.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
Bane's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Outside Dick. Into the lane.
But he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in the season.
Alongside Michael Jordan, they both reached that mark 37 times in a single season. Extraordinary.
And so it's Houston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Jalen Green is out there with Dick, and it's Eason in at the 3, small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect it to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Goes up and plays it in nice and easy. Dick's got 44.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. With his first shot attempt. Aldana, the pass to Pippen. Now Jackson. Kennard on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Dick. He's got 44. Uses the glass on the layup. Dick's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Pippen.
Screen.
Down low. Jackson can't get it to go. Houston leading by 19. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Jackson. Will it go? And it's 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got his first basket.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
He is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. In a moment now, we'll take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for Kennard.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Here's Dick. And again!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Pippen, guarded by Dick. Pippen, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dick with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Pippen. And that one's long.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Dick. And he drives in. It's good. Dick's got 56 in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Jackson for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Dick. Absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Timeout call, Memphis. Change here. Landale's checked in, and now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You take a look at Dick. He's currently holding the top spot in the West.
The fans are speaking with their votes, and he's clearly the favorite.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Here's Jackson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's checked in for Memphis. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it.
And yes, another basket!
And he now owns the record for career 60-point games. I mean, it's shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation. Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And the NBA moving to a two-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
The three from Bane. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
This is why Bane is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
Now Grady Dick. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bane. Inside. Here's Aldama. Smith with the rebound. Now here's Dick. Tightly guarded. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Outside, Williams. Shoots over Eason. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
As he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second most points in a single campaign.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near to Wilt's mark of 3,586 points in 1963 speaks volumes for the season he has had.
That one goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue. Continue to get attacked.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Go over, baby, go over.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Pippen. Now Aldama. To the inside. Pippen, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Outside, Dick. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team
Man,
foul.
the defender really went after him.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Dick, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Eason. Huff's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Pippen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops the first.
Williams, 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. And it's Houston's ball. And here's Dick. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Over Kennard. Dick with a miss. And Williams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Dick with it. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
And they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Green. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Kennard. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Dick. Here he goes. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Kennard. Second chance effort. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Dick.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Kennard. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Dick.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. Hits yet again. Wow.
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages scoring the ball.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot, he's able to bump Wilt's second-best season down to 3rd place. That's big time.
Outside Bain to the paint. Here's Huff. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
That free throw misses. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Aldama. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Kennard. Minute 32 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Dick. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Outside, Williams. Takes a 3. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist from Williams.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Dick. Jams it home with authority.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Edey. To the middle. Here's Bain. A beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Explosion to the rim. Bain not backing down.
Now here's Dick. He takes it in. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Williams. Jackson on the wing. Misses from close range. Here's Thompson. Slam dunk by Thompson.
While he's a bit undersized for 4, he more several with his bounce.
The three from Bane. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a massive 34-point lead to win the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here are the Rockets now. On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Williams in at the three. He got it again! Sensational!
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire.
Watch outside!
Back to Morant. Morant with the jam!
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Dick. And there's the drive. And he goes big. The dunk right over John Morant.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Edey, defended by Şengün. George against Williams. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Bane. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Now here's Dick, hounded by Morant. Dick gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bane. Morant with it. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
Nice
Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Outside Bane. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Now here's Dick, hounded by Morant. That one goes. Count it. Dick's got 10 points in just the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Dick, hounded by Morant. Another one goes! Incredible! That's 91. in. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Payne surveying the D. Back to Morant. And he makes it on the layup. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Outside Dick. Driving to the basket. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Dick. And Morant gets it to go.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Now Grady Dick. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Morant. The teardrop. And the possession. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just own that part of the floor in this one.
Good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Morant. Sengun with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Eason, good.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here's Morant. 27 points for him. Payne. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Dick with it. And Morant clears the board.
Yo, match up with Morant.
Pass to Williams. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Dick. They call the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. So hits one and misses one at the line. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Payne, back to Aldama. Now Jackson, defended by Eason. Here's Edey. Here's Aldama. Off the mark there with a 3. Now here's Dick. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Driving inside, and that one drops forward.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Jackson outside. Pass to Payne. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets.
At the line
On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Green. Dick gets the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Bane. Lets a three fly. The Rockets pull it in. Easton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Now here's Dick, pounded by Moran. Dick gets the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now Moran. That's 29 for him.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
So it's the Rockets now. And here's Dick. On the take, played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Moran. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Morant's got 33 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Dick. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bane with it. He's got 17. Here's Morant. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Now here's Dick. Going inside. Oh, 2-handed power slam.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Now Grady Dick. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And he gets it to go.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Edey, covered by Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Edey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And it's Dick off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Morant.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
From 10 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Excellent job converting inside. Those guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Dick gets the bucket.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Memphis shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Morant finds Bane. Jackson outside. Here's Edey, covered by Smith. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Into the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Rockets ahead, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Substitution changes. Smith comes in for Adams, and it's Dick in for Shepherd. The Grizzlies making a switch here. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Dick is out there with Whitmore, and it's Landale in at center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Kicks it out to Bane, takes the three, and again it's Memphis missing.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Here's Dick. Takes it inside, and a nice finish on the layup.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
To the paint. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Landale. The Rockets shooting just around 45% in the fourth. And here's Dick. Driving in. And he gets out. Dick's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Get on top.
Takes a step back. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Dick, the pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dick. Brooks from outside. Sinks it from distance.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 39.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Now here's Dick, pounded by Morant. Smith outside, from deep. Memphis with a rebound. The drive by Morant. And Morant with the dunk!
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Dick with it. Pass to Whitmore. Over Bane. They get it back. Brooks outside. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Brooks has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Big Daddy.
He really influenced the game with his team outing. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Launches it. Fires it in the triple. Morant's got 46.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Dick. He ties.
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. And here's Morant outside.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Here's Dick. Outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
He knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Pippen. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us.